What's up, you guys? Welcome back to our channel. Today I am doing a massive bikini and swimwear haul. I have some one pieces also. And the reason I wanted to do this, I know it's August, but first of all, I live in Texas, so I will be wearing swimsuits until like November practically. And I really feel like this year I have found some really good swimwear brands. Swim has always been so hard for me because I am not a super skinny girl. I feel like swim is really easy. If you like have a great body and you're like so in shape, then any swimsuit is gonna look good on you. But for me personally, I'm a little bit curvier. I have to work out really hard to like keep my figure, and I'm just really always focused on finding really flattering bathing suits that are always gonna look good, whether you're like in shape or you are a little bit curvy or you haven't worked out in months, they're still gonna look good. So that's my biggest thing when it comes to swim. And I literally have every price point today. I've collected like down from bikinis that are $12 up to like over 100. So a huge array of like all my favorite brands, all the ones that I love. So let's get started. It's going to be long. So I'm gonna start from like literally the cheapest and go all the way up. Now, the first brand that I wanna talk about is Zaful, and it's very hit or miss with their bikinis, but some of them, oddly enough, are so good. But you kind of like, every time that I've ordered from there, I have just ordered like, I'll order like 10 bikinis for like $100, and then usually like half of them fit nicely and half of them don't. So it's totally hit or miss. So I'm gonna show the ones that have been a hit and have fit really well. This first one is like a little ribbed olive bathing suit. It's just a plain bandeau top and a high-waisted bottom. I take a medium in all of Zaful's swimsuits. I'm about like a 25 size jeans and a small top, but I have a big butt and big hips, so mediums on bottom I need pretty much. And this is really cute, really flattering cut. The material is really nice, the ribbing's nice, it fits well, it's not like funky or weird at all. It's really cute. The other one that I am obsessed with, I've worn so much and you guys always ask about it, is this like turquoise snakeskin one. Now, this is definitely a cheeky style, and it just is like a triangle top, but I love the snakeskin in this teal color. I think it's really cool. They also have like red, and it's just like a fun kind of color option. I love snakeskin, I'm obsessed with it, but again, really flattering. It like sits high on the hips a little bit. You can adjust the strings, and the most flattering like triangle bikini I found, because typically they are not very forgiving. All right, moving on to my next favorite brand for swim, which is Boohoo. And I have bought their swim, probably some of these I've had for like over 3 years, and I love them. They're so flattering. So I also might say, just a disclaimer here, most of my bottoms are on the cheekier side. That's just like my preference. I'm a California girl. That's like how we wore them growing up. So I know all of my Southern girls typically like a little bit more coverage. So some of them have more coverage. Most of them are cheeky. So just keep that in mind if you're not a fan of cheeky, but usually you can find matching bottoms that are maybe a little bit more coverage if you want. The first suit from Boohoo, which I've had for 2.5 years now, I am obsessed with it. It's just a perfect little bandeau top and a really high-waisted, high-cut bottom in this leopard pattern. It's like $10 for this suit. It is the best suit ever. It is so flattering on literally everybody, and it's leopard, which is basically a neutral. So this is probably like my number one. I am obsessed with this suit. I will say, if you have kids and you're chasing kids, or you're like a mom, the top does not stay up very well if you're like running around. I wore it to the beach and I was playing with my nephews on vacation, and the top was not a kid-friendly top, so we'll just say that. But you know, for like tanning and being around the pool or with your girlfriends, it's like perfect. You don't need like a ton of support. The other one that I got recently from Boohoo is this really cute kind of crinkle style, and this is almost like a crocodile print. I love animal prints for bathing suits because they're a fun alternative for like just neutral colors. And this one's black and white. Again, that really like high-waisted style, kind of higher on the leg, which is so flattering, and just a tie bandeau top. I love it. So cute in the black and white. Put a little gold necklace with it, and it's super chic and simple. Next brand is Nasty Gal Swim, and I would say probably overall in terms of like variety and price point, this is got to be like my hands down favorite place to get swimwear because it's affordable, but they have, I would say, the widest amount of options of suits. All of them fit really well. It's like never risky whether it's gonna be cute or flattering or not. And I would just say, like, in my opinion, they're kind of like the best out of the more affordable category. So all of these I like swear and love by because I've worn them, but Nasty Gal, to me, I have like just the most from Nasty Gal because they have really cute styles. So the first is this really cute green suit, which is a new one to my collection, and I love it because the top is super unique. So these are actually separates, I bought them separately, but I love green. Right now it's so in season, and I just thought this was so beautiful for summer. I think this is a really flattering top, especially if you're maybe a little bit bigger chested. I think this will be really good for you. And then of course they come with a kind of high cut bottom that's a little bit cheekier. This is, if you can't tell, like my go-to style. It's just the most flattering on my body type, and I think like most people, just the higher leg looks, it just like elongates you, makes you look like snatched. It just looks so good. This one I actually just got in the other day, and to me this looks like a literal like designer swimsuit. First of all, I love this kind of balconette style. It's almost more like a bra top, and this style is so in the summer. I haven't really been able to get my hands on that many suits in this style, but I love the nude and black. It's so chic. Like, I feel like if you're like a New York girl, you will like love this suit. It just, do you know what I mean? It just like is more sophisticated, I would say. And the bottoms, again, super flattering. And I take all of my Nasty Gal swim in a size 6. Next is actually a bikini top that you can swap in and out with pretty much anything, but this is from Nasty Gal. Now I have this in 3 different colors because I'm so obsessed with it. And this is a really good top if you like strapless or for tanning. This is like my go-to kind of like laying out top because it doesn't have any straps. So what I love about this, it's kind of like that bandeau style, ties in the center, and I will just pair it with any black bottoms that I have, any style that you want, which makes it easy. It's just plain and solid. It also comes in white, which I'm obsessed with. I have the white one, or I think it's like an off-white cream. Wear it all the time, and it is like the most flattering top. I love it. Also, in my opinion, another kind of neutral is this snakeskin suit from Nasty Gal, and I showed this on Instagram. I wore it to the pool last weekend and you guys loved it. Super affordable and really simple bandeau top, high-waisted bottoms, and it's just so flattering. The snakeskin is like a go-to. I think I have pretty much like every animal print bathing suit ever. I have like zebra, leopard, snakeskin. I have all of it, so can never have enough, but this is a really good solid suit staple. And lastly, last suit from Nasty Gal is a kind of knockoff of a really expensive suit style, and it's kind of like this really popular wrap style top, which I think is the coolest, most pretty thing ever, and it is very flattering. So I got this in this like sage color. I checked the website and I think they have it right now in black and green, so kind of just have to keep checking back because I know it's a really popular style. But it's so cute. Paired it with these kind of like high-waisted string bottoms, and again I did a size 6 in this, and this is like one of my favorite suits from Nasty Gal. I just think the wrap top is the coolest thing ever, and it looks so cute with like sweatpants. It's a vibe. Okay, moving into a little bit of a higher price point category, or this is kind of like my middle ground. A brand that I have been introduced to in the past year is called 437 Swim. You guys probably have heard of it, and I love this brand because they make really versatile pieces, really high quality, buttery, soft. It's maybe like 40 to 50 per piece, but their pieces are so interchangeable. You could literally just get like a couple of pieces and just have a ton of different styles. So what I love about their tops are they are pretty basic, where you can tie them a bunch of different ways. They have little graphs and charts on their site, but this white one, like you can, for instance, tie up a bunch of different ways. This one I would just wear as a bandeau, or you can kind of tie it up in a halter style, but you can do so many things with it. They make the straps kind of extra long, so you can like twist and do so many different things with it. Now, the bottoms that I'm wearing from them in the white, I'm wearing a medium, and I will put the name of the bottoms, but they have a ton of different cuts based on the coverage you want. So they have everything from like a thong to cheeky to like a little bit fuller coverage. So you can really play around with what coverage you like and just simple colors, which is awesome. The other style I have from them, same bottoms, but I'm wearing in black in a small, so you can kind of see they're a little bit more fitted. And I can't decide whether I like the small or medium better, but you know, you just feel it out. I would say if anything, if you're nervous, then to size up a little bit. And then this top is like their classic top, which I think is a bestseller. I'm wearing it in a small, and you can literally tie this so many different ways, which is the coolest thing about it. I have it just in plain black, and seriously, just the best quality swim, reasonable price point, and you can, like, honestly, all you really need is like one black from them and one white, and you can like change the top so many different ways. Like these could be like the 2 suits that you just have for like your entire swimsuit collection. Okay, moving into a little bit more of higher end bikinis. I am in love with Monday Swimwear, which is Tash Oakley and Devin. They are 2 like bikini bloggers on Instagram, and they created their own line of swimwear together, and let me tell you, they know swimwear, you guys. This is some of the most flattering swim that I've ever put on. I would say it is worth every penny, and I think they really specialize. They have such a wide variety of suits, tons of different coverages and everything. I wear a medium in all of their in all of their bottoms and a small in all of their tops. And what I love is that one of the founders of the brands is like heavy chested. Like I think she has like double D, so she totally gets like big boobs and knows how to do them in swim. So that's why I feel like their tops run really like true to size, reasonable. So I'm a small, and I would say it's like perfect. I could maybe even do an extra small, and I'm like a full B, borderline C. So I have this little leopard guy I wore this on Instagram. You guys were obsessed with it. And what I like is that they'll do a pattern, and they do tons of different styles in that pattern. So if you don't like these cuts, you can get this same exact pattern, but just in different styles. Another style I love from them, I think this is called like their Panama top or something, but this white ribbed top that kind of dips down in the back. It's almost like a sports bra style, which I love, but it's like more low cut for swim. And the material is beautiful. It's so nice. And I know they make this just in a ton of different colors. Honestly, just so high quality and amazing. And last piece that I have from them is this bottoms. And these are more of an ivory off-white, very cheeky bottom, but super flattering. Also wore these on Instagram, and they are just so nice. They sit up on the hip with the string style, and they're kind of that crinkle, you know, ribbed material. It's so beautiful, and yeah, I just love them. I think these are also one of their signature style bottoms. If you want like a string kind of cheeky bottom type, this is a really good one. One brand that I also recently tried out this year is by a blogger named Savon Ayla. Some of you guys might know her. She has the best style, really cute, and she launched a bikini and activewear line called Shop Tan Lines. And she sent me one of her suits from the summer collection, this black one right here, and I took a size medium in this. I was so curious what the swim was gonna feel like. Again, a little bit of a higher price point compared to some of the other suits, but literally one of the most flattering, comfortable bathing suits I have ever put on my body. It is incredible. I feel like she really understands how to make swim, and this is like such a good style, I feel like, for so many people. If you're like a mom, whatever body type you have, it's gonna look good on you, and I feel like it just stays up. It's just a staple suit. So I know that her stuff sells out really fast, so I would do a like back in stock notification if you want to get your hands on one. One more bikini company, and then I have a couple of one pieces to show you guys. So the next one that I want to talk about is Frankie's Bikinis, which is such a fun swimsuit brand. This would be, I would say, the brand that I would go to for, they have a ton of like solid suits and neutral colors and simple styles but what I think they do really well is like really fun patterns and prints that are super on trend, and they just do that really well. So the materials again are so nice. They feel amazing, a little bit higher price point, but worth every penny. So the first one that I love and think is so cool is this blue snakeskin style. It's almost like this cool strap at the top that gives it a little bit of edge, and these higher waisted bottoms, which definitely have a little bit more coverage if you like that. So they make this style in literally so many different patterns. It's just like one of their best sellers. I think it's like the Jenna or something. Also wore this one on vacation, and I love this style. This is like a more of a floral pattern, and it's strapless. But again, they make like all of their patterns in a ton of different styles, so you can check out the website. But I paired it with these string bottoms that sit super high on the hips, and this style bottom, I will say, is definitely more of like almost like a thong. It is very cheeky, so I would probably just wear this like if on a trip with like my husband, and probably not around the family or anything, or you know, maybe like with your girlfriends. But it's very cheeky, good for like laying out. But I love the floral pattern, and they make this style in a ton of different like tops and bottoms. Moving on to one pieces. So actually the suit I'm wearing right now is a one piece, and Hunter actually picked this out from Forever 21. Now they make really good one pieces. I haven't dabbled in too many of their bikinis, and I bet they're really good, but I picked up some of their one pieces and I really like them. They're super flattering, really well made, and they make cute different styles. So I love this one because you can like zip it up to kind of any height that you want. It looks kind of sporty and like, you know, surfer girl, which I think is really cool. Comes in white, tons of other colors, but I thought the blue was pretty cool. Also got this Forever 21 one piece. It's just a simple white kind of one piece, and again, nice and high on the leg, which is key for me because I think that is the most flattering, because it just elongates you, makes your body look more feminine. And I just got in the white color. I think it comes in like a leopard and like all sorts of different colors, so I will obviously link it below. But the ties on the side, just super simple, cute. And I always like to have cute one pieces, especially as we go into winter, because if you go on like a mountain trip with like, you know, your friends or like your boyfriend, and you guys like want to get in the hot tub, and you're probably like not super tan or just probably not feeling the best usually in the middle of winter, it's nice to have one pieces for like a little hot tub dip. And there's just always that time and place that you need a clutch cute one piece, so don't skip out on one pieces. So I love this one piece that I found from Misguided this season, and it is the prettiest color ever. It's like this taupey mocha color. I love this color so much. It's one of my favorite colors. I think it looks so good on everyone. Kind of a nice alternative for like another neutral, and it dips down in the back. It has the high leg. It's just a little cheeky, not too much, and it has this cute little belt on it that's still neutral, but I just think this is the most beautiful color. I've gotten so many compliments on this every time that I've worn it. Okay, so I hope that helps introduce you to some swim brands or some styles that you might like. Hope you guys can enjoy the rest of your summer, get some cute swim for the season, and let me know what other fashion videos you guys want down below.